What are you doing?
Trying to clear my ears. Create a pressure inside and then it opens up.
Did it open up?
I don't know. I think I strained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? Don't tinker.
I can't help myself. I drive everyone crazy. A marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office and said, lunatic. Can't blame her. I drive everyone crazy.
Well, it takes two to make a rotten marriage.
You don't know what I was like at home. I bought her a book and made her write down everything we bought. $1 for cigarettes, 10 cents for paper bags. And then, one day, we got in a really big fight because she didn't write down how much the book was. I mean, who could live with anyone like that?
An accountant? Look, I don't know. Look, no one's perfect. We all have faults.
Faults? We had a maid who came in to clean 3 times a week. And then on her off days, Frances would do the cleaning. And then at night, after they both cleaned up, I would go through and clean the place again. I can't help myself. I like things clean. Blame it on my mother. I was toilet trained at 5 months old.
How do you remember things like that?
I loused up everything. Nothing was ever right. I would recook everything. It's not that I didn't trust her. It's just that I was the better cook. Well, I cooked myself out of a marriage. Damn.
Don't do that, you'll get a headache.
I can't stand it, Oscar. I hate me. Oh boy, do I hate me.
You don't hate you, you love you. You think no one has problems like you.
Oh, don't give me that analyst jazz. I happen to know I hate my guts.
Come on, Felix. I've never seen someone so in love.
I thought you were my friend.
That's why I can say stuff like this, because I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me.
How can I help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? Look, Blanche used to say, when do you want dinner? And then I'd say, not now, I'm not hungry. And then at 3 in the morning, I'd wake her up and say, now. I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East for the past 14 years. And we saved $8.50 in pennies. Never home, I gamble, I burn cigarette holes in the furniture, I drink like a fish. And I lie to her every chance I get. For our 10th anniversary, we went to the New York Rangers Detroit Red Wings hockey game. She got hit with a puck. And I still can't understand why she left me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. I can't take living all on my own. I mean, I can't even work. They've got to fire me. How am I going to make a living?
You'll go to the street corners and cry. They'll throw nickels at you. Like, you'll work, Felix, you'll work.
You think I ought to call Frances?
What for?
Well, we'll talk it out again.
You've talked it all out. There are no words left in your entire marriage.
I can't help it. I don't know what to do.
Then, I'll tell you what to do. Tonight, you'll sleep here, and then tomorrow you'll get your clothes and your electric toothbrush and you'll move in with me, okay?
No. It's your apartment. I'll be in the way.
How could you? There's 8 rooms. We could go for a year without seeing each other. Look, I want you to move in with me.
Why? I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest, you don't have to keep reminding me.
So, then why do you want to live with me?
Because I can't stand living alone, that's why. Well, for crying out loud, I'm proposing to you. What do you want? A ring?
Well, if you really mean it, there's a lot I can do around here. I'm pretty handy around the house. I can fix things.
You don't need to fix things.
Well, let me do something, Oscar. I gotta do something.
You can take my wife's initials off the towels, anything you want, really.
I can cook too. I'm a terrific cook.
You don't have to cook. I have cold cuts for breakfast.
2 meals a day at home. We'll save a fortune. We've got alimony to pay you now.
Hello? Oh, Francis.
Do you want to talk to Oscar?
No. Okay, yeah, you don't want to talk to Oscar. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got you. Goodbye.
She didn't want to speak to me?
No.
Then why'd she call?
She wants to know when you're picking up your clothes. And she's repainting the room.
Oh,
Listen, Felix, it's almost 1 o'clock.
didn't want to speak to me, huh?
Look, I'm gonna go to bed. If you want a cup of Raisinettos or Frappuccinos or something?
She'll paint it pink. She always wanted it pink.
Look, do you want a pair of pajamas? I've got stripes, dots, animals.
I mean, she's really heartbroken, isn't she? I'm out here and I want to kill myself, and she's out there picking colors. You know, I'm glad. It didn't sink in until just this minute, but it's over. She finally made me realize that it's over.
Felix, I want you to go to bed.
I mean, I guess I just didn't really leave her until just now. My marriage is really over. I mean, somehow it's not that bad. I guess I can live with this thing.
Live with it tomorrow. Go to bed tonight.
In a little while, I've got to think, Oscar. I've got to start rearranging my life. I have to get a pencil and a paper. You have that?
No, not in a while. Now, it's bedtime. I make the rules. This is my house.
Oscar, please. I've got to think. I've got to be alone for a while. I'll go to bed later. I'll clean up.
You don't have to clean up. I pay $1.50 an hour to clean up.
It's all right, Oscar. I wouldn't be able to sleep with all this dirt anyway. Go to bed. I'll see you in the morning.